What happens when a man takes the law into his own hands? A 66-year-old called himself a Nonce Killer, and now he's the one behind bars for life. This story is disturbing, brutal, and raises serious questions about justice, morality, and vigilante violence. In a shocking and violent case out of Gloucestershire, 66-year-old Anthony Gardner has been sentenced to life in prison for the murder of a convicted sex offender, an attack he proudly claimed responsibility for. Back in January 2022, Gardner entered the home of John Coxon, a 76-year-old man living in Stonehouse. Coxon, described as frail and vulnerable, had a dark past. He'd previously been convicted for possessing indecent images of children and was on the sex offenders register. But what followed was not justice, it was personal revenge, and it turned deadly. Gardner launched a brutal physical assault, targeting Coxon's head and body. Coxon was found later that day, around midday on January 12th, by his carer. His injuries were severe. Over the next 2 months, his condition worsened as he developed pneumonia and sepsis, eventually dying in hospital on March 25, 2022, from kidney failure brought on by the trauma. Gardner didn't hide his actions. In fact, he told police he was glad Coxon had died. He said he gave him a beating, and even told his friends and family on the same day that he would do it again. Representing himself in court, Gardner pleaded guilty to murder, and in December 2024, Judge Martin Picton sentenced him to life in prison with a minimum term of 20 years before he'll even be eligible for parole. This case has stirred controversy across the country. While many share deep anger toward sex offenders, this incident serves as a stark reminder. Vigilantism is not justice, it's murder. Justice is meant to be served by the law, not individuals acting on rage. And when that line is crossed, the consequences are severe, no matter who the victim is.